This presentation is to accompany the book Consumer Behavior, A Primer by Gail. Motivational conflict occurs when we have more than one need to satisfy, but limitations in time and/or money prevents this. The consumer must make a choice, but is conflicted. Should she choose this or that? In an approach avoidance motivational conflict, the consumer is simultaneously attracted and repelled. The marketing solution is to give consumers a product that gives them what they want while simultaneously avoiding what they don't want. Let's say you wanted to drink a soda, but you don't want to consume so much sugar. One solution is Diet Coke or Coke Zero. You can have the sweetness of a soda without the calories of sugar. Sugarless gum is the solution to the motivational conflict of approach avoidance. You can chew gum, but avoid getting cavities from sugar. Drinking decaffeinated coffee gives you the flavor you want without the caffeine jitters. You want to smoke, but you don't want the unhealthy tar. Winston Light offers a solution to this motivational conflict of approach avoidance. Planned Parenthood offers a solution to the approach avoidance motivational conflict. This ad offers a product that will solve the motivational conflict of an internet that both attracts and repels at the same time. An interesting illustration of the approach avoidance conflict is the marshmallow test. A young child, under 4 years of age, is given a marshmallow by an adult and told that if she can wait 15 minutes until the adult returns from an errand, she will get 2 marshmallows. The child wants to eat the marshmallow, but needs to avoid eating it so she can get more. Let's see a clip of this.
The most important factor for success. And it was found close to here, Stanford. Psychology professor took kids that were 4 years old and put them in a room all by themselves. And he would tell the child, a 4-year-old kid, Johnny, I'm going to leave you here with a marshmallow for 15 minutes. If after I come back, this marshmallow is here, you will get another one. So you will have 2. To tell a 4-year-old kid to wait 15 minutes for something that they like is equivalent to tell us, we'll bring you coffee in 2 hours. Exact equivalent. So, what happened when the professor left the room? As soon as the door closed, 2 out of 3 ate the marshmallow. 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 40 seconds, 50 seconds, 2 minutes, 4 minutes, 8 minutes. Some lasted 14 and a half minutes. Couldn't do it. Could not wait. What's interesting is that 1 out of 3 would look at the marshmallow and go like this. Would look at it, put it back. They would walk around. They would play with their skirts and pants. That child already at 4 understood the most important principle for success, which is the ability to delay gratification. Self-discipline, the most important factor for success. 15 years later, 14, 15 years later, follow-up study. What did they find? They went to look for these kids who were now 18 and 19, and they found that 100% of the children that had not eaten the marshmallow were successful. They had good grades, they were doing wonderful, they were happy, they had their plans, they had good relationship with the teachers, students, they were doing fine. A great percentage of the kids that ate the marshmallow, they were in trouble. They did not make it to the university, they had bad grades, some of them dropped out, a few were still there with bad grades, a few had good grades. I had a question in my mind. Would Hispanic kids react the same way as the American kids? So I went to Colombia, and I reproduced the experiment, and it was very funny. I used 4, 5, and 6 years old kids. And let me show you what happened.
Hasta para un niño de 4 años, es atractiva la idea de tener el 100% de retorno a la inversión en 15 minutos. Sin embargo, algunos de ellos, tan pronto la puerta se cerró, Se comieron el marshmallow inmediatamente. Otros, en cambio, resistieron el impulso.
So, what happened in Colombia? Hispanic kids, 2 out of 3 ate the marshmallow, 1 out of 3 did not. This little girl was interesting. She ate the inside of the marshmallow. In other words, she wanted us to think that she had not eaten it, so she would get 2, but she ate it. So we know she'll be successful, but we have to watch her. Okay? She should not go into banking, for example, or work in a cash register, but she will be successful. And this applies for everything, even in sales. The salesperson that a customer says, I want that, and say, okay, here you are, the person ate the marshmallow. If the salesperson said, wait a second, let me ask you a few questions to see if this is a good choice, then you sell a lot more. So this has applications in all walks of life. I end with the Koreans did this. You know what, this is so good, we want a marshmallow book for children. And we did one for children, and now it's all over Korea. They're teaching these kids exactly this principle, and we need to learn that principle here in the States because we have a big debt. We're eating more marshmallows than we're producing. Thank you so much.
I like to drink coffee using my own cup. I hate it when people use my cup. Here is a solution. I want to put my lunch in the company refrigerator. I don't want people to eat it. Here is a solution. I want to scribble my great ideas right onto the walls. But I don't want to ruin the walls. Idea Paint is a paint that turns any paintable surface into a dry erase board. I want a bookcase for my books, but I have no room for a bookcase. Here is a solution.